My internet just cut out. Sorry, hello, we are live. It's Helen here from HelenMartinOnline.com, and I have Harley with me again. Doing the Helen and Harley show again? Yeah. I want to talk to you about social media today and building your business via social media, and 7 lessons learned from multi-million-dollar network marketers and what they're saying about building your business on social media. Hey Emmy, how are you today? Great to see you on live. So if this is the first time you have been with me live, put the number 1 below and tell me where you are coming in from and say hello. If you're catching the replay at some stage, what's wrong, buddy? He's not happy with me. Just put the word replay down below if you're catching the replay. He's getting big enough now that we needed to put a collar on him. And he was not very happy about that. So he's a little bit out of sorts at the moment. But I want to talk to you about building your business on social media. So predominantly what I do, if you've not caught a live of mine before, is I teach home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers. Hey, it's Leslie. Harley, Leslie said hello. So much enthusiasm. There we go. Thank you, Leslie. So predominantly what I do is teach home-based business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers how to build their business online, so social media branding, lead generation, video marketing, and I do talk about mindset and personal development because it's a huge part of your learning journey with building your business online, and we need to have all that stuff sorted. We need to have us sorted before we can have our business sorted. So a few weeks back, if you're in the network marketing industry, you may have heard of a gentleman by the name of Eric Worre. And Eric Worre has taught traditional network marketing methods for a very long time. And he's very influential, he's very well known in the industry, and he's very good at what he does. And he's predominantly taught traditional prospecting and recruiting techniques, how to deal with objections, all those kind of things. But over the last couple of years, he's received a little bit of flack about not being up with modern network marketing and looking into, social media and how do you build your network marketing business via social media and all those things. So interestingly enough, he completely flipped that on its head and he took it to a whole new level with modern network marketing. And a couple of weeks ago, he did, I think it was called the Social Media Summit. So he invited the most successful multi-million-dollar network marketers that are out there all to his home in Las Vegas, and he interviewed them all on the same day to give all their goods and words of wisdom and tips and strategies regarding how they have built their businesses on through social media, and some of the things that they could share with people about how to do that successfully. So from that, there was one of the speakers that highlighted, I was watching an interview from him a couple of days ago, and he highlighted, a number of things that he learnt from all the other multiple $1-million network marketers about really what's important about building your network marketing business via social media. So I wanted to share those 7 things with you just to highlight for you and give you a bit of vision as to the future of network marketing via social media and some of the things that you should be thinking about now. So I'll run through those 7 things. So number 1, first and foremost, is that all of them said social media is the way to go. So there will always be a place for traditional network marketing, always. We're always going to come across human beings that, are your friends or family or that you connect with via business, and we should never stop networking as such in the traditional way. But there are more modern strategies with the development of technology and the vast types of technology and forms of social media that are available to us now, We can't ignore social media. Social media is in our face every day, all day long. I bet all of you have got mobile phones that you are checking way too many times a day. Looking at your emails, looking at Facebook, looking at, your notifications coming in. Social media is the way of the future. So what these network marketers were saying is, if you're burying your head in the sand with, hey Bree, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. If we are burying it, network marketers are burying their head in the sand with social media, you're just going to get left behind. So it is the way of the future. And I'll say again, it doesn't mean there's not a place for traditional network marketing. There always will be. Hey Simone, how are you? There'll always be a place for that. But we need to start having the conversation, if you're not already, about the place social media will play in your business moving forward. And if you're not there yet, you need to be. So the term that was used is, it's not just a tool. Social media is not just a tool. It's a way of building your business for the future. And the really important thing there with saying it's just, the words were, social media is the way of the future for network marketers. It's not just a tool. It's about learning the concept of attraction marketing, attracting people to you via social media and branding yourself. So all the things that I talk about social media branding and lead generation, attracting people to you online, these multi-million-dollar network marketers that are all building their business online are saying, if you've got your head buried in the sand, if you're not really looking into it, if you're not at least exploring it, you're going to get left behind. And we know that social media just gets noisier and noisier and noisier. So imagine what it's going to be like in 2 or 3 years' time, when every network marketer has cottoned on about the power of social media and building your business, via social media. And it's just going to, people are going to lose the opportunity to take advantage of what's in front of us right now. So that was number one. Social media is the way. It's not the tool. It's essential. And if you're not learning about attraction marketing and branding, then you should be. So these are lessons that we need to take on board from people that are already in front of us, people that have already got the success that you are chasing. Yes, they're all words. I'm sharing them with you in a video, but it's really valuable lessons that you can learn from people that are already there. The other thing about that top one, social media is the way, is there's one of the people that were at this social media summit. Her name's Angel Fletcher. She's earning $500,000 a month purely through social media and network marketing. So she does it a variety of ways, but she brands herself for one, and she's very, very good at using groups, Facebook groups. So all the different multi-million-dollar network marketers were at this summit all do very different things, but all of them are branding themselves. So there's a lesson there. That's something that we really need to take on board. But, she's really good at using, as well as the branding side of it, she's really good at using Facebook groups. So, interesting. $500,000 a month. Not bad. Second one, the recommendation was that we need mentorship. You should know that. We always need somebody to guide us. You need somebody in your corner. You need somebody that you can turn to, that supports you, guides you, that you can ask questions of, that you can lean on when you've got trouble, having trouble in your business. But the distinction from this summit is that you should not only have inside mentorship from your company, you should have outside mentorship as well. So it might be that you have inside mentorship from a leader within your network marketing company. It might be your upline. It might be somebody further than that gives you guidance on how to use the system, how to use the tools, how things work within that particular company. So you need somebody from the inside to be your mentor from your company's perspective. But they were all highlighting you also need outside mentorship. So you need somebody who's got different skills than just within your company. Maybe that might be online skills, learning to build your business through social media. Maybe there's somebody that you follow. Maybe there's a few people you will follow. But there's the extension of that message was don't follow too many people. because you end up in complete overwhelm, listening to this person say this person say that, this person say something else. You're learning, and you're not actually taking any action and doing anything with the information. Can anybody resonate with that? If you can resonate with that, put the number 1 down below. I know I have been, sorry, I've just got an alert there. I know I've been subject to that, and I still do, because I like to learn from other people. And I certainly have a lot of people that I look up to and follow and have mentors. So I follow their pages, and then I'm on their email list, and so I'm getting information here, there, and everywhere. The downfall of that is that you get inundated with information and alerts on videos and Facebook Lives and trainings and free webinars. And then suddenly you're looking at this and you're looking at that and you want to watch this video and you're trying to read that email and you're doing all these, different things, and you're totally overwhelmed with information, and it hasn't moved your business forward one little bit because you're stuck in learning mode. So the recommendation was, you do need an internal mentor from your company. Hey Cole, how are you? Lovely to see you on live. So you need, a mentor from within your company. So that might be your direct upline. It might be further than your upline. It might be a leader, in your upline, in your company. But the recommendation was also to have an external mentor as well, somebody that you can look up to and follow and learn from, and that they're in the trenches doing it themselves. I'm in network marketing myself, building my own business, so I understand the market. I know what objections you're going to get, and I'm learning different ways to move my business forward, but in the online world, in not the traditional way. So you've got maybe an internal mentor, but you might have an external mentor like me, or it doesn't have to be me, it might be somebody else that you're learning from to build your business forward in the modern network marketing way. So number 2 there was not only having an internal mentor, but having an external mentor as well. And if you look at any kind of professional sports person or somebody that's got a high profile, they don't only have one person that coaches them and mentors and gives them guidance and support. They'll have a team of people that specialize in different areas to get that professional to where they need to go. You think of sports people. They might have this kind of coach and that kind of coach and that specialize in different areas. So different people can give you different skills, different perspectives, different techniques, and different things that you can learn. So that was number 2. Number 3 was, you've got to think bigger when it comes to social media. We often are entrenched in our own small little world about what's happening with people we're prospecting on, traditional way or through social media. But when it comes to social media and where these people have got to where they have, is that you've got to think bigger. You imagine just the vastity of the internet. There's 1.6 billion people on Facebook every single day. Like, you really need to think big, expand your mind, your vision, your goals, and realize what you've got in front of you as far as social media goes. And when it comes to building your brand, the other thing with thinking bigger is the long-term bigger picture. So thinking, when you build a brand, you might only start with 10 people there, 20 people there, but where's that going to be in a year? There could be thousands of people. Where's it going to be in 5 years? It could be 10,000, it could be 20,000 people, and you've got your own fans and followers that are following little old you. So, think what's possible when it comes to social media and, the advantages that technology and the internet give you. So think really big and think about the impact that you can make on people. So, you might have a passion for your products in your company, and that might be health or weight loss or travel or makeup or skincare, whatever it is. But think about the impact that you can have on people with your products by using social media. So it's really, really powerful. So you've got to expand your mind, your vision, the fear factor, push through it when it comes to social media. Number 4, be you when it comes to social media. Be you, be honest, be humble, but you've got to be hungry. So the social media is getting really noisy. It's going to get noisier in time to come. So, you want to just be you. How do you stand out from the crowd is just be you. Don't try to be somebody that you're not. Just try to be you. So your personality, your quirkiness, your humor, your stupidity, whatever it is, just be you. Be humble, be grateful. But, most importantly, you've got to be hungry for it. You can't build your business on social media just when you feel like it. So you might prospect a few people online, 1 week, and then you don't do anything for a month, and then you come back to it again. You might try to build a business online, brand yourself online, and you show up, for a couple of weeks, and then life gets busy and you don't do another Facebook Live for another 2 or 3 weeks. You've got to be willing to, hustle and work hard. Emmy, be true to yourself always. Couldn't agree with you more. The problem with building a business online is when people first get there, they don't feel like they've got the credibility to be there. It's like, who's going to listen to me? I haven't had much success yet in my business. So I can't, so I have to portray myself as if I'm successful. I have to have fancy cars and a big house and portray that I've got all this success when I don't really. So you've always got to be true to yourself. I love that comment, Emmy. Thank you for contributing there. So be you, be honest, be humble, but be hungry. That was number 4. Number 5, this comes from one of the other speakers that was there, Bob Heilig. Impact over money, significance over success. So when you lead with value rather than your wallet, when you lead with significance rather than your own ego about being successful, then you'll have more power in building your business online. So when you're leading with value rather than leading with your wallet, what's more important to you is about helping other people, teaching other people skills, giving them value and helping them on their journey rather than what you're going to get from people. You want to focus on what you can give people. That's where you're going to find success online. Now, it's easy to set up a Facebook page. It's easy to do, some of these things. So the downfall is that some people get online and they're leading with their wallet and think, oh, there is 1.6 billion people on Facebook daily. I want my slice of that and I want them to buy from me, and they just come from the wrong place. So you follow any leader, any network marketer that's built their, business online really, really well, they all lead with value, and they've all probably stuck at it and worked harder than you realize. People look at some people that have had success and they think they're an overnight success, but they've had no idea that they've grinded away for the last 2 years or 5 years or even longer, giving value to people rather than, asking people to put their hand in their wallet. So that was something from Bob Heilig, is impact over money and significance over success is what's more important. Number 6, just 2 more. Number 6, relationships is everything. Absolutely everything. So the downfall of social media is that you can tend to lose that. So you're connecting with people that are not in front of you. You're not actually having a real conversation with somebody. You're either doing it through a Facebook Live, through your page, through Messenger, through your Facebook page in some way. So you're not actually in front of somebody and building a relationship personally. But please don't underestimate the power of the necessity to build relationships online. So it's just a different way of doing it through social media. It might be through video format. There are some of you guys here that show up to my lives regularly, that I've talked to through Messenger, that we might have communicated with on a Zoom call. And, we're building a relationship, and, I like to give value and help you guys build your business. We may have never, ever met in person. And the downfall of the social media, like I was just saying before, is that people sometimes miss the value of building relationships. You've still got to build relationships. The power of finding people through social media is actually that you can reach a hell of a lot more people than you can in your own backyard, and you can pre-qualify those people. So there's the power of social media, is that you can reach a large number of people. You can pre-qualify them. So the only people you're talking to are the people that want to talk to you first. But you still want to build relationships with those particular people. So connecting with people, having conversations with them, doing Zoom calls, those kind of things, building a relationship with people and letting them know you care is still very high on the radar for building a business through social media. You can't hide behind your phone. You can't hide behind social media. You still need to build relationships with people. And the last one that these multi-million-dollar network marketers were saying is that consistency in delivering valuable content. So we know that, it's value first, but you've got to deliver that valuable content consistently over and over and over again, even when you don't feel like it. So these guys that were at Eric Worre's house this day that have earned the big bucks, they show up consistently bringing valuable content to their target market, even when they don't feel like it. So you're still hustling in a way. You've just got lots of advantages with the number of people that you can reach, pre-qualifying those people. So that's a really good head start, but you still got to build a relationship with those people. And how you do that is consistently bringing people value. So consistency, I've said this many a time, consistency will always outweigh skill. Do you agree with that? Let me know if you agree with that. Put the word agree down below. That consistency will always outweigh skill. So you can have, let's say you've got somebody that's brilliant at a particular sport. So they're absolutely brilliant at it, but they're not consistent at it. And then you've got somebody else who's not as, brilliant maybe, but they consistently practice, they consistently work on their mindset, they're consistently working with coaches and mentors and, people to make them, better. So they may not be gifted, but the person that works consistently at their craft, at whatever they're good at, they may not be brilliant, but they may be really good at it, but they are focused. So how much does a mental game play in the success, not only in a sport, like I was just sort of referring to, but in business? So in sport, it's really important to consistently for that person to work on themselves in all other different areas other than, just their sport, whatever that means. It's diet, it's nutrition, it's sleep, it's mindset, it's determination, it's all those things. And when you consistently work on all those things, guaranteed that person will come out more on top than the person who's gifted, who really doesn't give a, about nutrition and diet and, all the other things in the sporting kind of example. So consistency, consistently doing something, and in this business, consistently bringing value online, this is why people give up. This is why people give up in traditional network marketing, because they're not consistent, so they don't get the results, and they say this doesn't work, and then they stop. When you come in and out and in and out and in and out of your business, it's going to be really hard to be successful. So when we can do it online, there are little bits and pieces that you can do from your phone, from your computer, at any time, from anywhere. So the power of building your business on social media and building relationships and building a profile and building a brand is so, so, so powerful. But like these 7 tips that I've just sort of said, you've got to be consistent, you've got to lead with value, you've got to have the long-term game in mind. And none of those people that you probably follow online have been an overnight success. They've grinded away giving value probably for a long time, a lot longer time than you realize. So what's the message here? Social media is the way of the future. If you're ignoring it, get on the bandwagon, and you must learn about attraction marketing and branding. If you want help with either of those things, just put those words down below. So just put attraction down below if you want some free training on attraction marketing, and put the word branding down below if you want some help with branding. So social media is the way of the future, modern network marketing. Number 2, you need inside mentorship and outside mentorship. So not only do you need somebody that you can look up to and talk to within your network marketing company, find somebody else that you can listen to, learn from, and get mentorship from externally as well. Think bigger, have a bigger vision, think of the impact that, and think of the tools that you've got at your disposal. Think of the amount of people that are on. What are you doing here, mate? It's getting really uncomfortable. Think of all the tools that are available to you. So think bigger. Think about building your brand, not just for your network marketing company, for you. Number 4, be you, humble, honest, but you've got to be hungry. You've got to work at it. Number 5, impact over money, significance over success. Number 6, relationships are everything. Business is built off relationships, no question about it. And number 7, consistently delivering valuable, content. And, and when you do that, and there's all the elements of, branding yourself well that comes with that. So you've got to consistently bring value, but value to your target market. Do you know who that, target market is? So when you do that, those conversations turn into relationships. Those relationships go into trust. People that trust you, know, like, and trust you, they'll go into business with you. They'll buy your products. They'll have no hesitation, and they'll come asking you because you're attracting people to you instead of chasing your family and friends. So there's actually, in the simplicity of those 7 sort of points there, there's actually really valuable lessons in there about the power of building your business through social media. You've just got to have the drive, the determination, and be consistent at it and concentrate on value. So does that make sense, what those multiple $1 million, earners are telling us? I mean, if it does, just put the word yes down below. Let me know if that sort of resonated with you at all, those messages. I know it's not specific tactical tips, but it's an overall sort of vision of just knowing that the future of network marketing will lie in social media. So start learning now. Start learning about attraction marketing now. Start learning about branding now. Because in 2 to 3 years' time, everybody else is going to cotton on to the power of what those multi-million-dollar network marketers are saying, and those tips that they're giving to other network marketers. So now is the time. So over to you as to what you sort of do with that information. So thanks, Cole. Thanks, Leslie. Thanks for your comments, guys. That's all I have for you today. This one's getting a little bit wriggly, so I'm going to go and take him outside. So thank you for listening. As always, it's awesome to see you guys on live. And what's today? What am I doing tomorrow? I'm not sure if I'm bringing you a Facebook Live tomorrow or not, so it'll be a surprise. So if I see you tomorrow, I will. If I don't, I'll catch you on my next Facebook Live. Bye.